Congratulations, Mr. Khan. We love having good neighbors like you. We have people tuned in from all around the world to hear from you. May I request you to address them, please?
Thank you. Thank you very much. A very good evening from Bangladesh. I'm truly honored and equally overwhelmed as well as humbled by the Priyadarshni award. Moreover, the works of Priyadarshni Academy has been an eye-opener and a huge encourager for me to think how to serve the humanity and community in the right form. So thank you very much for all the founders and all the people working at the Priyadarshni Academy. I'm equally honored that such eminent politicians and public personalities who have served India so well that India has become the 5th largest economy and so on and so forth. That Honorable Shri Nitin Gadkar, Honorable Minister for Roads, Transport and Highways of India, of course, Honorable Suresh, Prabhu, founding chairman of Rishihood University and former Minister of India, Shri Rahul, Narwekar, Honorable Speaker of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, and of course other luminaries that are there around. It's really thank you very much. I'm truly grateful and honored to be receiving this award. I don't know how I deserve it because it's a global award and there are so many very good persons and personalities and businessmen, even in India, who has done infrastructure, and I actually follow them. I try to follow those great personalities. Needless to say, when I was in the university, I first understood that a country would have to have both social and physical infrastructure for its development. The need for it is so immense. And for social infrastructure, of course, education and health, it seemed to me at that time that it's more government's duty and perhaps NGOs like Priyadarshni Academy, as well as multilateral agencies and so on and so forth, who are providing and continue to provide, along with CSR of many other companies for social infrastructure. So I moved on to see what can we do about physical infrastructure. The biggest shortage was in electricity, and I know for sure that the whole development of a country in this modern world, civilized world, is dependent on electricity. So today we generate, as you have already mentioned about the first power company, independent power, private sector power company that we did. Today we generate about 2,500 megawatts of electricity, and Bangladesh has achieved almost 100% electricity. And many of it is also through cross-border, in which we play a big role and hoping to play a bigger role with India and Bangladesh. Then of course ports. Ports are key to a country's imports and exports. It's a connectivity with the whole world. It's a connectivity with the civilization. So we have built the first private sector port and logistic company, Summit Alliance Ports Limited, which fortunately also received 2 concessions from India's Inland Waterways Authority of India in Kolkata and Patna. And we are trying to build that bridge that perhaps Mr. Suresh Prabhu had started during his ministry, of connecting both the countries or the subcontinent through the rivers, and therefore enable farther and farther the businesses of imports and exports and supporting each other's growth. Last but not the least, our businesses of telecommunication, we lay fiber optics. I saw it, it happened during my lifetime, that this huge explosion of internet and people's thoughts traveling at the speed of light of 186,000 miles per second, and the whole world becoming a global village. And now we are talking, and through this internet, we are connected with such great, honorable people and receiving such great awards while we are sitting across the world. This has been possible by internet, and we are very pleased that through our Summit communication, we could lay 60% of the country's fiber optics and towers. And again, the connectivity with India has been a great source of enabling this thing through Airtel and Tata Communications, as well as our going through Mumbai and Chennai, as well as our own fiber optics going through Cox's Bazar. So really, we have now connected almost the whole of Bangladesh, at least with 2G and 3G. We're trying to move into Dhaka and Chittagong with 5G. And we are really honored that we could do this service to this nation. Finally, thank you very much, Priyadarshni, because this enthusiasm encourages me to even more make this connectivity, this reliance and this goodness with different countries, including India, who is our largest neighbor, and we're looking forward to a subcontinental grid, to the power ports that would work for everybody, both the countries, as well as communication. So thank you. I'm most encouraged and look forward to being able to do all these things. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khan. Heartiest congratulations once again on receiving the award and on achieving 100% electrification in Bangladesh. May you conquer many more summits in the time to come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next award winner for today.
Affectionately revered as Gigi by her devotees.